Hello YouTube friends. I know a lot of you who watch this channel are really interested in Norma, my lovely old cat Norma. So I'm going to talk to you about her today. Norma's 20. She was born underneath the spare bed in this house upstairs 20 years ago this year. There were 5 kittens in the litter and I kept this one. Now, she's very old and she's very frail. And she really likes to be with me wherever I am. And so she's finding it harder to jump up and be on my knee and jump up and down to the places where I feed the cats and where the cats are. So I've made a little bed for her. Right here, I'm going to show it to you now. So I've made Norma this little basket here, which is right beside my computer, because I spend a lot of time on my computer and she likes to be right beside me. And so this little basket here that's got a towel in it, she sleeps in here most of the time now. She's very skinny. She's lost such a lot of weight lately. Over this last year, I suppose. But now she's just skin and bone. And she doesn't eat very much. She drinks a lot. And so on the windowsill, just behind me here, I've got water always there for her. But I've got little feeding stations along the windowsill, 2 or 3, so that she can have a little morsel anytime she feels like it. But that, of course, means that the other cats can as well. Sadie really likes cleaning up all the little bits of food that I'm leaving out for Norma. But that's okay, because I keep replenishing them. She's really old now. So in the comments, tell me how old is the oldest cat that you've had in your family, or if your cat's still alive, or if you've had a cat in the past that's lived to be a ripe old age. Because I think that 20 is a pretty good age for a cat. She's incredibly loyal. She never leaves my side, which is why I've created this little basket for her. And when she settles down and I stroke her, she purrs, purrs and purrs and purrs. And I've got this little brush here, comb thing, and I just give her a little bit of a combing because I'm not sure she's grooming herself so much anymore. So she quite likes me doing this, I think. So I'm giving her a little, because I can see there's bits on her coat that are getting a little bit neglected looking. So it's really easy when she's here. She seems to like it. The other cat's there now eating her special food, but that's okay. It means that they're getting nice food too. And when I say special food, I've got some lovely this tinned cat food for older cats that's got a real good mix of, well, it says on the tin anyway. I just have to trust it. So I just give her this bit of a grooming because she doesn't seem to be doing it for herself. She's drinking a lot, which, you know, kind of indicates that she's got a problem with her kidneys. I'd be surprised if she didn't. And if you remember back to my dear cat Prudence, who died at the beginning of this year, 2021. What are we in? What are we in, Norma? 2021. Yes, you were born in 2001. Sorry about that. But if you remember back to Prudence, she was only 8 years old and she died because her kidneys packed up. And so this lady here, she loves to be right beside where I am. I've got all these chairs positioned here so that she can jump up in stages, because she still likes to jump up and be here and jump up to where the food is. She still wants to do that. And I open the window where I feed the cats, and the window here which I think of as Norma's window, so that she can walk along the windowsill. She does that most days. And she can walk along the windowsill and get some fresh air. And she sits outside if it's sunny. So I've taken over grooming you, haven't I? Such a lot of people in the comments were wondering where she was. She's here. She's not well. She's very, very old. But she's not suffering, I don't think. I think I would know if she was suffering. She wouldn't be purring at me, would she? Let's tip the camera down so that you can see a bit more of Norma. You're a lovely old cat. You're definitely my best friend. There we go. On. I'm going to lie down. I took her to the vet a few weeks ago because she was sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. Turned out to have been a little bit of grass up her nose again. But he cut her claws for me because as she's not going outside so much, her claws were getting pretty long. I spend a lot of my time sitting here. I'm either on the computer or I'm watching a film. At the moment, I'm knitting away on this because there'll be some progress on this soon to talk about. And she's just quite content to be right there. Norma's got a remarkable story. I wrote a little book all about her, and if anyone who's read it, it's called Kate's Cat Norma. This one. I've got this really cool picture of her on the front. And if anyone's read this, they'll know the history of this cat. It's got some nice pictures in too. She has a remarkable, courageous story.